While affordability and interest rates continue to dominate the housing conversations in 2024, area realtors say they're also hearing from clients about some changing trends and tastes heading into the new year. 9 News real estate expert Lane Lyon is back in the house this morning with some of the most popular selling features these days, really interesting ones. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, good morning. Nice to see you. Thanks for having me on.
All right, so these are some features showing up most often in those home descriptions right now, right?
That's right. Yes, the listing descriptions. You know, this is what we write up about these properties, right? You see them in the brochures, you see them online, but these descriptions are becoming really important because they contain those all-important keywords.
Okay.
Those searchable words that are so important these days. In fact, Zillow took a look at millions of listings across the country and found the trends that are popping up in 2024 and really found a combination of old school and new school, Corey. So we're going to start with new school, those environmentally friendly trends, kind of more high tech. Whole home batteries actually up 62%. This is the one that was up the most. Now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of this in my practice here in Denver, but across the country, this is what's coming up a lot. Whole home batteries are what stores power made from solar panels.
Okay.
So you can save some of that energy. Solar panels, as tricky as they are to transfer at closing, actually up 18% showing up in listings. So we're becoming a little bit more green out there. Also, EV chargers up 34%. I can't tell you how many times we've been climbing over boxes in garages, Corey, looking for that pre-wire to plug in your car. Even with buyers who don't have electric cars, just in case they get one later or for resale down the road.
They just want to be ready to go.
They want to be ready to go, yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about the word cozy. It used to be kind of a negative word to imply that it's small, but not anymore.
It kind of translated to, just so you know, this is code for like really small. Well, I don't know what happened with, I think it was the tiny houses kind of gave permission for cozy to be kind of chic now. So it does appear that buyers are really embracing this idea that cozy can be more affordable. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But in fact, Zillow found that listings referenced cozy 35% more often this year because buyers tend to like that. I think that we're seeing that buyers are also wanting not the big house as much. My sister falls into this category. She's not a downsizer. Her kids are still at home. She just doesn't want to maintain that big house as much.
More to clean, let me tell you.
More to the utilities. You've got to take care of it. And so we were seeing a little bit more cozy spaces as we move forward. And we might see that house get smaller as we move forward.
Wow. And you say that buyers are also gravitating back to some old ways as well.
They really, what is old is new again, I think, is that
around.
The phrase? Everything comes back into style. So we are in fact seeing some things like floral wallpaper, back in style, bathrooms, things like that. In fact, the word nostalgia is being used 14% more in listings. So buyers are gravitating to things like vintage styles in homes, up 9%. Home libraries, I want to be cozy at home in my home library. 22% more often showing up in listings. Okay, and this is my favorite. I recently learned about this. Have you heard about the scullery?
No.
This dates back to the Victorian era.
Okay.
This idea of a scullery, and I brought a photo of one. These are popping up more often, and I'm seeing them in custom new builds right now. This is like a souped up pantry. So think about a second kitchen, almost like that area where you can keep all of like the appliances, all the dirty dishes when there's a party going on. It's like that back space kind of behind the kitchen where you can keep everything and have a lot more storage space. Our kitchens have become a lot more open and people want this like secondary kitchen space called a scullery. And we're starting to see that as a trend as well. And I've decided, even though I don't like cooking, as I just told you about in the commercial, I think I need a scullery.
I need a scullery too. But this is so interesting because this is not cozy at all. This is very like bougie that you have like a back kitchen as well.
So my sister's going to have the small house and I'm going to have the big bougie scullery.
I'm with you on that one.
All right, let's go.
We just need someone to clean it all.
Exactly.
Like
that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, no.
Hey, there you go.
As always, thank you.
You got it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.